Welcome to CryptoBytes, the podcast where we take today's news and information in the crypto space and break it down into bite-sized chunks. I'm your host, Rick.
And that's Rob. No sound. No sound from Rob.
I don't think Rob's sound's working, so we're having some technical difficulties. I know you're all watching him talk, but I know he's not saying anything right now.
Tessie, hello, can you hear me now?
Welcome back.
Classical Rob stuff.
Yep, classic Rob.
False start, guys. We are a Cardano state cooperator, ticker AGC, and I was talking to myself. You guys can hear about the EU trying to ban Bitcoin, and they go around this by saying they want to ban high energy intensive crypto mining. There's only really one around.
Because we all know that Bitcoin's causing global warming and all of that. Super high intensity.
Oh my god, it's causing the cows to fart and the methane to be released in the Arctic. I mean, it's
causing your car to emit way more carbon than it normally would.
It's also causing the gas prices to raise to incredible levels. Bitcoin, why are you doing this?
Right? Like, $7 a gallon. Bitcoin, how could you? How could you? That meme with the guy riding the bike putting a stick in his own tire. That's Bitcoin ruining itself.
Right. So, like I was saying, the EU they're trying to ban Bitcoin by saying they want to force legislation to move proof of work cryptos into an alternative proof of something else, like they can actually move the immovable object. It's not going to happen. Anyways, their vote failed. I think it was still pretty close. It's kind of crazy that there are people that still believe that Bitcoin is killing the planet.
Oh, say it with me. Propaganda.
Right, yeah.
Plain and simple.
We have this article from CoinDesk featured on Yahoo News, and the guy who writes it, Sandali Hadagama, I think I misspelled it or mispronounced his name. Pretty sure I did. The way he writes, and CoinDesk, I kind of expect more from CoinDesk. I expect him to be a little bit knowledgeable on how these systems work. He basically goes in and he says that he could just be saying repeating what these EU people say for all I know, but it still sounds really stupid. They want to. It was a high stakes vote, right, to try to ban Bitcoin. There was provisions that would prohibit proof of work crypto in the EU starting in 2025. This was dropped, right? They could not pass this legislation if this provision was in it, right? So they failed to ban Bitcoin that way. There's still regulation coming. I mean, we've been talking about it for quite some time here.
It's going to be in the name of central bank coins. That's what it's going to be.
Right, yeah, central bank's coin. You're not going to be able to take possession of your crypto as well.
Yep.
It's going to go to most likely an approved third-party custodian. And yeah, there goes self-sovereignty. Everything that crypto said it was supposed to be. But it's our. I guess we still have time now, if you're in the EU or United States or anywhere else, to try to petition your senators, your congressmen, your representatives, whatever they may be, what jurisdiction you're at, to try to get them to come to understand that you cannot ban Bitcoin. It's better to work with Bitcoin than to try to ban it or try to put all these levies of taxes.
They could just do what Passion of the Christ did to boost the sales up. Everyone touted how horrible it was. All that negative press. Ticket sales shot straight up. Who knows? Maybe all of this negativity in Bitcoin will just force people to look into it more. Like, maybe I got to see more about this Bitcoin.
Right? Yeah. This is not financial advice. But if they're trying to keep Bitcoin down, I mean, how effective is it to keep a beach ball down in water? right? It's kind of hard to do. The further you go down, the more resistance you get, and then all of a sudden it just shoots up. And I think this is going to happen to Bitcoin. Again, not financial advice. We're just speculating here. But
I would like to also speculate in that same future. I'm also hoping that this crypto just kind of shoots up, like Rob's analogy. That would be wonderful.
Right. So they're trying to move away from proof of work, aka Bitcoin, to something that's more centralized, like a VC chain, like a Solana, like well, that's the main one that comes to mind. Hell, I would even say Ethereum. Right? They changed their policy a number of times. They actually rolled back some transactions. Not very centralized, guys. You can't do that with Bitcoin. In fact, it's like herding cats. You got to get all these node operators to, run the same update for it to take effect. Right? It's a long, arduous process, but in the end, it secures a network. It's a solid network. Now, could it be a favorable environment, right, with these legislations? Proof of work to energy intensive. I keep saying that isn't really an argument.
Don't say stuff like that, because then you're going to start putting into the universe that it's the exact opposite of what all these people want. They're going to feed it into the ground, just destroy it. Ugh.
Right. And the grand creator himself, Charles Hoskinson, he kind of foresaw these events coming. He's like, regulation is going to hit. I mean, there's DIDs on Cardano. There's side chains that will require KYC. I mean, it's built for an environment like this. I still think Bitcoin is king, right? It's the gold standard of crypto, whether you like it or not, right? And look at people might not like this next statement. I don't really care. Bitcoin is for everybody. That's right. It's for El Salvadorians. It's for North Koreans. It's for Russians. It's for Ukrainians. It's for everybody, right?
I agree.
Bitcoin removes centralized. It removes money from politics. Okay, and once you move money from
remove the evil from human beings. So don't think that just because Bitcoin's used, people are even worse off. No, that's just the inherent nature of humans.
Thank you for that, Rick. Yes, it doesn't remove evil from humans, but it removes evil incentives from policy making that will make an environment of people who want to go to war. Right. Once you remove the money from politics, I think you solve a lot of problems in our society or in the world in general. And people
or we create a whole new type of war.
Hatch war. That's the new war right there. For resources, nonetheless, right?
Oh, so, yeah.
There's still that issue.
So everyone, let's be honest here, that it's so everyone gets their own electric vehicle. Oh, that's right. We're still going to need something to power those electric plants to provide all that energy. Renewables. Oh, well, I mean, there's always renewables. I, for one, like the hamster idea.
I, for one, like Homer Simpson.
Tiny little wheels.
Right? Or nuclear.
Nuclear. See? Nuclear. It even rolls off your tongue. Nuclear. It's beautiful. And we should do it.
Right. And it's funny because I guess the EU, the US wants to put more heat sinks or heat pumps in some of these buildings that are facing these oil crises. Come on, what's the best heat pump out there? That's right, a Bitcoin mining rig in your backyard.
And we're talking about energy efficiency, baby. You in your backyard.
Not only
in your house, Bitcoin.
Right, you turn on during the winter. Not only are you powering your house, but you're also providing hash power to the network, and you're generating some sort of Bitcoin reward as well.
I agree.
I agree. Lucky. Right. So. Let's wrap it up here. Just to condense everything, the EU people are still kind of backwards in their thinking when it comes to proof of work. The energy intensive argument for Bitcoin is not an argument, right? It's not. Get to something else, right? And you can't ban Bitcoin. You just cannot ban it.
Ban Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is for everybody. That's right, everybody.
So, get some Bitcoin. You don't need to buy a full coin right now, but really look into cost averaging in. $10 a week, $10 every 2 weeks, $50 a month, whatever it may be. But start now. Because 5 years from now, 10 years from now, who knows? You may look back on this day and be very thankful you made this decision, driving around in your Lambo in your mansion. But not financial advice.
And with that, that's your CryptoByte.